Hey guys, John McSwaggin here, and welcome back to another podcast. Now, I'm just going to say sorry now, but the two of the last podcast didn't work. I thought this is why it's 3.5.5. But today I'm going to be joined by Izuru Gaming.
Hey, I don't have a mic on any of my other videos.
No, it's okay. So, this is going to be slightly different. We're going to be doing some best and worst of different things. We will be getting to the classic sort of podcast style by the end of it. So, starting off, best and worst comic or thing that you've read.
I think probably The Killing Joke.
I haven't read. Yeah.
I think The Killing Joke was probably one of my favorite Batman comics, but I think that the adaptation that they made for the movie.
Yeah.
They made a movie. I didn't really like that much.
Yeah, true. I haven't seen the movie or read the comic yet.
The story's all-time classic.
Yeah.
It's been one of my favorite comic book stories out there, and one of my least favorite comics would have to actually be The Death of Jason Todd, because I kind of liked Jason Todd, mostly more than when he was written. It seems like a giant stigma with Robin characters that they're better when they're no longer Robin.
Yeah.
And Robin, they're not really the character. As soon as they're not Robin,
Yeah.
they're better. Nightwing, Red Hood.
Red Robin. Oh no, Red Robin sort of sucks though. I'm just gonna put that out there. Red Robin's not the best character.
Well, yeah.
He's an alright character. He's just not like as good as Nightwing and stuff. Then I also spiked the fun fact: the Joker hates the Dick Grayson the most in the Bat family because he's the only Robin he hasn't been able to break mentally. Fun fact there. And for me, the best comic is, I don't know. I really enjoyed the Hush storyline. It's probably one of my favorite comics of all time. That's for DC. For Marvel, probably the Spider-Man Happy Birthday story arc, which is more of a Doctor Strange story arc, if anything.
Oh, if we're talking Marvel, Spider-Man Carnage, like the Carnage.
Yeah.
It's probably one of my favorites. Carnage is one of my personal favorite characters.
Carnage is probably my favorite Spider-Man villain, if not my favorite. No, I would probably say that Venom's my favorite Marvel villain. He has been for so long. Carnage is extremely close to being first as well, though.
I like Carnage personally because have you heard of this game called Prototype where you play the superhuman bioweapon?
Yeah.
Yeah, Carnage kind of reminds me of that. And Prototype is probably one of my favorite games because it was one of the first ones I played.
Yeah.
So, Carnage is kind of like.
When did that release? That released in 06 or 08 or something, didn't it?
I think it was around 2009, personally.
Yeah, I can't even. I can remember the game, but I can't remember anything when it came out or anything about it though.
I think it was 2009.
Yeah, that would probably make sense if it came out, because the graphics aren't particularly bad, and the work's still alright in it. I don't know.
Now, 2009. I was correct. Sorry. 2009.
That's actually a good segue that we started to talk about this, because the next best and worst thing is best game and worst game you've played. It doesn't necessarily that you've played it, just you've seen on YouTube and you just absolutely hated the game or something like that.
Oh, right. One of my all-time favorite games that came out this year, I think.
Yeah.
Persona 5.
Yeah, that actually doesn't surprise me, you saying that.
It's one of the best games I've ever played. It's a thing with Persona. You play one of them, you can't go back and play the other one because the one that they've made is just so much better that when you go back and play the one before it, you just notice all these problems. But then go forward, you play the one that just came out, and it's like super good. And if they ever release another one, I don't think they're going to. They might, I don't know. But if they ever do, then I'm gonna have to enjoy like a few last, times playing Persona 5 before I can't ever play it again.
Yeah.
The game's just that good that you can't play the other one because it's just so different.
Well, in some ways, that's good. That means they've made improvements and is progressing the series, which is probably more than can be said for most game series. Because I know, let's look at the Fable series. I love the Fable series, but Fable 3,
Fable 3 wasn't that good, was it?
yeah. In some ways, progressing forward is good. So Fable 2 is much lot better than Fable 1, but Fable 3 just lacked off a lot.
I'm not even kidding. I woke up at like 7 o'clock on like a school day once, and I thought, I have some time before school, and I played Fable, and by the time I had to go to school, I was at the last boss.
That doesn't surprise me with that. Well, I know the best game that I've probably played is, I know, Cameo Elements of Power is definitely up there.
Cameo is one of my favorite games, but one of my least favorite games, like one of my worst games. Actually, no, it's not that it's bad. It's just that I didn't like it when I first played it, and everyone's gonna crucify me for this. Like, oh, how could you hate that game? It's super good, And that's Black Flag. Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
I've played the second Assassin's Creed game and part of Brotherhood. Other than that, I haven't played any of them.
But Black Flag's like the pirate one, where everyone's like, oh, it's super good. Now, it's one of those games where I didn't like it, personally, but that was because when I played it, I didn't really understand it, because usually they've given you a storyline, and I would go with it, but because it was so open, I found it boring, just the amount of time it took to sail, and, the grind of getting everything to get your ship good. I mean, now I have respect for it, because, it's actually a good game. When I first played it, I didn't like it, and I am open to replaying it, but it's just it's stuck in my mind that it's not really one of my favorite games out there, but it's definitely not the worst game I've played.
Yeah, well,
it's just not one of my favorites.
Another one of my favorites is like the Fable series, like I said before, is Red Dead Redemption. I'm enjoying that. Worst games, I don't know. For me, I don't particularly have like a worst game or anything like that. I mean, I don't. Viva Pinata, it's all right. It's I wouldn't play it that much though. Sort of sucks.
Yeah, that's a meme. That's just a meme.
I couldn't have said it better myself with that. Well, it's all right. With the best game series, I don't know what I would say for that.
What are one of your least favorite games?
What?
What would one of your least favorite games be?
Oh god damn it! I don't. It's just gonna be like just 10 minutes of me just saying on the podcast now. It's what it's just gonna end up being. Just the whole time just Okay. Okay, this is Viva Pinata. Like I said before, I don't really like that much. This may trigger people like with you with the Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. I did not like Elder Scrolls Oblivion. I didn't like it at all. Some of the game.
I completely understand that, because when I first played Oblivion, I was like, what, 5 or something? I was really young, and we had it on the Xbox 360, and I couldn't get into the game. Like, I'd do the prison, and then I didn't know what I would do, and then later on Oblivion on the PC, I just did that little thing where I'd open up the little bar, I'd click on an enemy, I'd just press kill, kill, and then the enemy would just die, and then I just went through the arena just doing that. Like, that's all I did in Oblivion. Since I was older when Skyrim came out, I actually went through, did storylines, and I'm pretty through the game now. I still play Skyrim, but Elder Scrolls Oblivion is, I never really found it that fun. I mean, if I go back and play it again, I might have more fun with it, and I just don't really see. It's one of those weird games.
Yeah.
It's probably good, but you played it when you were young, so now you have the mentality that's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when I first got into it, I did like the dungeon level. Like, oh, this is pretty cool. Got to make my own character and stuff. This is cool. I played as, I don't know even what they're called, like the lizard sort of guy, and yeah, it was really cool and stuff. And then I got to the like the Oblivion part, and I'm just like, well then, this is
Demons.
yeah, really good instructions where I need to go and stuff. You just said go into Oblivion and kill some stuff. That's not some good instructions.
Good game design. Do whatever. We don't care. We made this part of the game. Do whatever.
Considering I didn't have good stuff at the time because it was really early in the game. I died really quickly.
Oh yeah, Oblivion is just like filled with Daedra.
Yeah.
The world of Daedra.
It's annoying. So I haven't played in a couple months now, like 3 or 4 months, but I might try it again soon. But no, I doubt it. I doubt it. Anyway, the next best and worst theme, best superhero and worst superhero.
Worst superhero. Black Widow.
Why?
I don't get her character. She's female Batman. So, I'm Batman, but I have tits, so I'm automatically good. That's like her entire character.
I don't really mind.
Female Batman.
I don't really mind Black Widow as a character. I mean, the MCU, they've wrote her and done story arcs and stuff very well. The comics, some of their story arcs, some of them are really, really good. Some of them are good. Some of them are bad. I guess during the 2000 to about 2010, the Black Widow story arcs were really good. 60s and 70s, 80s, and everything like that. You know, some of them were a bit off and stuff, but now Marvel Comics just went terrible.
Marvel doesn't care about comics anymore. They're just all movies.
Yeah, well, in some ways that's good. In some ways that's bad.
Yes,
I know.
Movies, but now we've got like a giant plan for movies until like 2020.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get a little bit sick of superhero movies, if I'm being honest, because I'm starting to like Guardians of the Galaxy. That's refreshing because it's not really a superhero movie, is it? It's just Chris Pratt being Chris Pratt.
Yeah, I know.
But one of my all-time favorite superheroes, Iron Fist. It's got to be Iron Fist.
Yeah, Iron Fist is definitely my.
I mean, he kind of contradicts what I'm saying, but any kind of superhero that doesn't have superpowers, but is just really good at something, it's kind of one of my favorites. I mean, I'm kind of contradicting myself by saying Black Widow and Iron Fist, because Iron Fist kind of has a superpower.
Yeah.
But I mean, like characters like Green Arrow and Hawkeye are probably some of my other favorites.
Yeah. Well, in my top 3, my top superhero of all time is most definitely Batman. I've loved the character for as long as I can remember. Second is definitely Spider-Man or Spider-Man. The story arcs and everything's really, really well done.
What about your least favorite superhero?
Third favorite's Hawkeye. I got into archery because of that. Least favorite superhero is the Squirrel Girl. No question about that. Okay, I read the first issue of Unbeatable Squirrel Girl's Astral Assassin. Sort of, I don't know, wanted me to or something like that as a joke. I read it. Yeah, it's just it's terrible. It was terrible. It was. I've never met a comic that I've hated as such, but I hated Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. I absolutely hated it. I don't get why everyone's like, oh yeah, it's really good and stuff. It's not. It's really not good. It's just really not good.
I have an idea for another segment.
Yeah.
Best worst super villains.
I actually haven't got that written down, but yes, that is actually a pretty good thing. I don't know, for me, Carnage, Venom, pretty much anyone with symbiotes is I really, really, really like. For DC, I don't know any about DC really. I don't know about DC honestly. For DC favorite supervillains. Okay, Joker's definitely a good character and everything like that. and I like him as a character and stuff, but I feel that he's not one of my favorite DC characters. I'd probably say that my favorite DC character is probably Bane. I don't know why. I've just always loved Bane and Clayface and everything like that. He's just really cool villains and stuff like that.
I think one of my favorite villains, there's obviously like the Joker and everything, but one of my favorite villains has one movie adaptation, and it was in one of the worst DC movies ever made. That is Killer Croc. I am super angry because they made one adaptation of Killer Croc, and it's the Suicide Squad, and I am just angry because Killer Croc has always been one of my favorite characters because I love crocodiles.
Yeah.
I love his character. Like, in Batman Arkham Asylum, when you first see him step out of the elevator, and he's this giant behemoth, and, like, when you have to go down in the sewer, and you have to try and get, like, the toxin stuff for Poison Ivy, and you have to walk on planks, and Killer Croc it can be anywhere, that scared the shit out of me when I was, like, really young. But still one of my favorite game video villains ever, Jesus.
Yeah.
But I figured out, like, later on, just put on Detective Vision, and it's not scary anymore. Just put on Detective Vision. Like, if you can see the saturated colors when it's normal, it's scary as hell. Like, the atmosphere and everything. But when you have Detective Vision on, and all you can see is, like, blue, and then you just see this giant skeleton towards it, it just looks funny. One of my favorite Marvel villains. That's a hard one. There's a lot of good ones.
King Shark is also up there. I like King Shark as well. And the Trench, Batman and Aquaman. I love Aquaman. I don't know why everyone hates him, but anyway.
One of my favorite Marvel villains. To be honest, I kind of like Kingpin.
Yeah, Kingpin is a good character.
And one of my least favorite villains for DC. To be honest, I don't really know because there's not really that many bad supervillains. Oh wait, no, I got one. Penguin.
Why? Like,
he's just a short, fat Englishman. He just sells That's not scary at all. He's like, oh, I'm a short, pudgy Englishman who's gonna call you a twat.
He's not even that bad of a villain though. He's done some good things in the comics and
yeah, I don't deny that. It's just like when you pair him up against Killer Croc or Bane or even the Joker, the Penguin's just kind of shit.
Okay, yeah, when you pair him up against stuff like that, yeah, I understand. But I mean, he's the guy that pretty much made Mr. Zaz, I guess.
Scarecrow was one of my all-time favorite supervillains. If you put Penguin up against Scarecrow, Penguin is just not a very good supervillain, personally.
Yeah.
His entire character is that he's short and he's fat and he's English and he just sells weapons. Yeah. I'm kind of a dickhead, but that's about it.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
And one of my least favorite Marvel villains. I didn't really like Dormammu.
Okay. That's interesting. Because I sort of like Dormammu as a character. Why don't you like Dormammu?
Because he's kind of one-dimensional. Get it? Different dimensional planes. Haha. Comedy.
Yes. Puns.
I'm talking about in the movie,
jokes.
not in the comics.
Okay. Yeah.
Marvel's given up on the comics. I'm talking about like the movie adaptation. He's just a giant floating head.
Yeah.
That's about it. It's just he just spews like a few random words of dialogue, and he's just kind of like, "Oh, I'm the cookie cutter bad guy who was always bad." You know.
Yeah.
Could have killed you when I had the chance, kind of meme.
Yeah.
I know he doesn't actually say that, but like it's the stereotypical, "Oh, I'm the only bad guy. Like I have no good in me whatsoever. I am."
That's pretty much like for all of the MCU. Like most of the MCU villains are lacking.
Like when the Joker kind of has this infatuation with Batman that kind of makes him unique and an actual character.
Yeah.
Or even Killer Croc kind of just doesn't really feel like that bad of him.
Yeah. Well, most of Batman villains aren't necessarily bad as such, because I know in some of the DC comics, Killer Croc lives down the sewers and protects the homeless people that live down the sewers as well.
Yeah, that's why I think DC has better villains.
Yeah.
Marvel has good superheroes, but DC has the better villains.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually a good point. Well, Bane isn't really. He's a bad guy, but he's not like a bad guy like
It's just covers up.
Yeah. It's yeah, pretty much for most of the characters in DC, well, especially for the Batman lore. Anyway, it's usually just for the characters' mentality or what happened at childbirth and stuff like that. It's actually a lot like Gothic literature or something like that. It is.
I think Batman villains are just written really, really well.
Yeah. Well, they've got lots of support and stuff and everything. They're really, really good for the support and everything that they can actually get for the characters as well, which I think is very well. Because the writing and development and everything for the characters has been done perfectly in some comics and good in some comics. Even if the writing's okay in the Batman comics for the villains, I still feel that it still brings depth and development and interesting sides and faces and stuff you can look at the character from. Whereas let's not even.
Marvel villains are just either they're always evil or they're they're just always evil.
Well, Lex Luthor's got some backstory and stuff, which I appreciate, which why he hates Superman and stuff. He's sort of.
Marvel villains are just kind of like we're only bad, like we're bad, we're only bad, we have no good in us whatsoever. I mean, there probably are some.
Magneto. There you go.
Yeah. He just wants like the mutants to be not oppressed, I think it was, or something like that, or he wants them to be dominant.
Yeah.
I think, which is kind of hypocritical when you think about it.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be like prosecuted, so he'll prosecute the others and do exactly what they were doing to him. Yep, good logic there.
Yeah, Magneto's got the best logic in all of comics and movies and stuff. Amazing logic. But anyway, the next best and worst thing, best sidekick in comics or movies or anything, and best and worst sidekick.
I don't think sidekicks can be good. Except Dick Grayson.
Yeah, but as soon as I wrote this down, I'm thinking, yeah, Dick Grayson's going to get lots of mentions in here. Just he's amazing.
He's just like the best Robin.
Yeah.
Drake's pretty good.
Yeah, Tim Drake is good.
Well, if I'm going through my best Robins, it'd be like Tim Drake third, get it? Dick Grayson would be my second favorite Robin, and my first would be Jason Todd.
Yeah. Well,
look at what Jason Todd becomes later, because Red Hood is probably my favorite DC character, alongside Green Arrow.
Yeah. Well, for me, it would be Dick Grayson, Tim Drake, like pretty much on the same level with Jason Todd, which is going to be third. Fourth, Damian Wayne. Then
Damian Wayne is kind of annoying to me.
Yeah, he's an all-right character and stuff, and he brings some more good aspects to Batman's character, and also the League of Assassins and Talia and Raish and everything like that. But he's an average Robin. They could have done all right with him. But
I like Jason Todd because Jason Todd was unique. Tim Drake is I'm younger Batman. You know, Dick Grayson was I was the first one, so I was more like a son to him. You know,
yeah.
Jason like an actual character. He had motives. He was pissed off all the time. He started using guns. You know, he killed a guy like that. What was it? Was it the rapist that he pushed off the balcony?
I don't know. It was that
There was some story where Batman didn't get to like the crime scene and like the guy was dead, and it turned out that Jason had like pushed him off a balcony or something.
Yeah. Go Jason.
Go Jason Todd. But it's not just that, but the character he becomes afterwards, because he wants to protect people, but he thinks that if he keeps them alive, they're not going to learn their lesson. They're just going to keep doing it again and again and again. And a lot of more lives can be saved if you kill them. And because Batman, if he keeps you alive, look at the amount of times the Joker has killed people trying to get like Batman's attention, just so he'll get locked up. And then he'll really release again. He'll just kill more people. When Jason Todd just thinks, just shoot him in the head so no more people can get hurt by him.
Yeah. Worst sidekick though.
Oh, he was not really the best sidekick. No, worst sidekick.
Yeah.
All of them. Oh shit. Actually, no, wait. Wally West was pretty good.
Wally West. He's the. I like Wally West's. I like Wally West's Flash. Sometimes better than Barry Allen's. I like Barry. Don't get me wrong. I love Barry Allen's Flash, but sometimes in some stories, Wally West's Flash is just better than Barry Allen's stories, and just
I think
depends on the story.
Like Wonder Woman's sidekick that had like zero. Wonder Girl or something.
Something like that. Like name escapes me right. Yeah, no, but yeah.
I didn't really like it that much.
Superman's best sidekick is Krypto the Super Dog.
Crypto is best sidekick, and you know that.
Yeah, Crypto's the greatest sidekick of all time.
Crypto best sidekick 2017.
Yep, definitely. But
Who was also good?
Who?
Was a good sidekick who was only one of the other good sidekicks.
Yeah.
Speedy.
Yeah, Speedy was good. The writing for that was well done as well.
Green Arrow was just a very dark comic when it first came out. Like Speedy was a heroin addict.
Yeah.
Green Arrow is still one of my favorite characters in comic books to this day.
Yeah, he's just a good character. But best and worst movie now.
Best and worst movie. One of the worst. Batman v Superman.
I didn't mind Batman vs Superman though.
I go by story and less by testosterone-filled action scenes of Superman like smacking Batman through like 10 walls.
Yeah.
And like, you know, who was that guy who played Lex Luthor?
Jesse Eisenberg.
Lex Luthor and wasn't playing the Joker at all. I'm just stealing jokes from Nostalgia Critic.
Why wouldn't you? Yeah.
I'm stealing jokes from Nostalgia Critic now.
I don't know. Worst movie for me that I've seen.
Fan Four Stick.
Yes, that actually. Thank you for that. I
love Fantastic Four, but ever since I saw the Nostalgia Critic video, I just carried Fan Four Stick.
I hate Fan 4 Stick. I just hate it. I'm sorry. There's no way to glaze that over. It is. Why does it even exist? I just hate the movie so much. It's not a good movie.
One of my favorite movies. It's gotta be. Wait, is it superhero movies or just movies?
Movies in general.
One of my favorite movies.
Well, my favorite.
It's gotta be Blades of Glory by Will Ferrell.
I don't think I've seen that.
You haven't seen Blades of Glory? Oh, it's a comedy that was one of the first movies I remember watching. It's one of my favorite movies ever made. I'm pretty sure some people out there will know what Blades of Glory is, but it was probably one of Will Ferrell's funniest movies, right next to Step Brothers.
Yeah. Well, my favorite movie of all time is Batman Begins, but overall, just a lot of Christopher Nolan stuff's good.
I think we can all agree that The Dark Knight is probably one of the best Batman films ever made.
Yeah. Yeah.
But contrary to belief, I really liked Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah, I did like The Dark Knight Rises. Tom Hardy's Bane on point. That was really.
Bane. The Bane was good.
Yeah.
He was a good Bane.
Some of Batman's dialogue and character arcs were a bit off. I get that.
I don't think they did Catwoman that well.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, the whole Robin setup too was kind of forced as well.
Yeah. A lot of things sort of seemed a bit rushed and stuff in the movie, but it was still a good come-together movie and everything. Which I thought was well done.
Really hard to try and make another movie
Yeah, look, the only movie I can think
Like you can't
superhero
really
movie anyway.
put the pack, the Joker.
Yeah, the only superhero movie that I can think that come close to doing it was Logan. Logan come really close to being better than The Dark Knight.
Logan was probably one of my favorite Marvel movies because it didn't feel like a Marvel movie.
Yeah, I
Because
loved
all
Logan.
Marvel movies are super lighthearted. Don't quote me on that. There probably are some that are dark, like the old. What was it called? The old. What's his name? The old.
The Punisher Warzone. That's really dark. That movie.
Oh, not Punisher. Daredevil. The old Daredevil movie. It was shit, but it was very dark.
Yeah.
But the new Marvel movies are all kind of lighthearted. All the DC movies are dark, and all the DC animated stuff is all lighthearted, kind of, except the Batman animated series, which is kind of dark. And all the Marvel animated stuff's all kind of dark.
Some of it's happy, some of it's all happy and stuff. Actually, most of it's sort of happy.
That's why I personally really liked Logan, because it was one of the darkest Marvel films that they made. Doctor Strange was pretty good.
Yeah, I like Doctor Strange.
But Logan's storyline, it just had me on the first watch.
Yeah.
It's just on the second watch, I started thinking why would you do that? Why would you do that? Because I knew what would happen. But before I was like, oh yeah, I don't see the problem with that.
Yeah.
Now watching it, you know what's gonna happen, and you realize, why didn't you do this, and this?
Yeah.
But it happened for a reason. And the movie probably it's a good movie, but I'm really sad that Hugh Jackman's never gonna play Wolverine again.
Yeah, that was sad.
No one can play Wolverine now.
I'm assuming everyone that's watched this has watched Logan, but
not just Logan, but any X-Men movie at all.
Yeah.
You cannot beat Hugh Jackman's Logan anymore. He is now Wolverine. No one can ever play him ever again.
Well, the send-off they gave for Hugh Jackman's Wolverine by killing him off as well was well done, to say the least, I guess.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to put a spoiler on this now.
Everyone should have seen. Spoiler alert. There you go.
Saying it after you said the spoiler.
Yeah, spoiler alert. Just fast.
I was about to make a joke and say that's about as useless as Damian Wayne, but then I was sad.
What? I mean,
fuck you, Damian Wayne is useless. He's just super bratty because he wants to be Batman, but he can't because Batman's too cool.
That pretty much summed up his character perfectly right there. That was amazing. This is pretty much just turned into a Damian Wayne bashing session. I mean, Damian Wayne's so dumb that Sony would make a movie on it.
Damian Wayne, he learns how to put the square through the square hole.
Yes.
20 years.
Okay, this went off track, but anyway.
Yeah, off track.
Best performance and worst performance in a movie. Heath Ledger's Joker.
Heath Ledger's Joker is going to be probably one of my favorites.
Yeah. And Tom Hardy's performance is in pretty much everything he does. Good. Let me think. Bill Nye.
One of my favorites, it's got to be Donnie Yen. He was in The Force Awakens as that blind monk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he also did the Ip Man films. I don't know if you've seen them. They're martial arts films. They're pretty good.
No, I haven't seen them.
Donnie Yen is probably one of my favorite actors.
Yeah.
The Force Awakens, his character is just super well acted. Donnie Yen is really good.
Rogue One, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. He was definitely my favorite character in Rogue One.
I'm one with the Force and the Force with me. The Force and the Force with me.
Yes. I'm one with the Force, the Force with me.
I remember watching how it should have ended, and just seeing him suddenly bust out of the lightsaber. And just
yeah, I remember.
That have happened. That would have just made everything better.
Well,
again,
technically, if Baze Melbus didn't like yell at him, he would have lived. Because he put him off, and it was like, what? And then he just got shot. Like, Baze, why did you do this? Just shh for a second. Just hush. That would have triggered Batman. He would have said, "Why did you say that name?" It's a Hush story arc reference. I know.
One of the worst acting performances. Mine, personally, Sylvester Stallone as Judge Dredd.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I haven't seen it. Have you seen Pirates of the Caribbean? The newest Pirates of the Dead Man Tell No Tales. That's what it's called.
I can watch it. I just haven't watched it yet.
Well, it adds Will Turner's. This I'm gonna have to do another spoiler in a second. So just yeah, cover your. It has Will Turner's son in it, which you should know. But spoiler, spoiler. Captain Barbossa's daughter is in it as well. The acting from both of them is
Child
they're like,
acting.
I know they look like 20, 30 or something like that, but they're not good actors. I mean, they might get better at it, give a few years, but just not now. No, they could have got a better actor than that. They could have got
I've ever seen.
what?
You want to know it's one of the weirdest movies I've ever seen?
The Killer Tire movie.
I was gonna say the Power Rangers movie, but it's not that.
I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, the new one. It's really weird because it's got nearly like no trace of the original series in it.
It might have been the American one. Was it based off, not the Japanese one?
The American TV show was like used footage from the Japanese one.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All the footage of them in the suits and in the the Zords and stuff. That's from like the Japanese show.
Okay, cool.
But like
That's
all
cool.
the stuff outside of the suits is all the American shit.
Yeah.
So they just mixed superhero Japanese show with Saved by the Bell, Boom, Power Rangers.
That's couldn't have summed it better up myself. That was amazing. That was.
Don't take this seriously, people. I like Power Rangers. It's just a joke, and don't take it as if I'm a insert age here and still likes Power Rangers. I just like the original series.
His age is 62 as well.
How dare you reveal that information? Drama alert!
Keemstar, make a video on this right now.
Killer cancer. Alright, let's move on.
Okay. Best TV show and worst TV show.
Personally, despite what I said earlier, the Iron Fist TV show is pretty bad.
I haven't actually seen any of the Marvel Netflix series. Don't kill me.
It's the Iron Fist show on Netflix started good, but I feel like the whole you're not really Danny Rand kind of thing went on for way too long. Like what was it, 4 or 5 episodes?
I don't know. Well, The Defenders was filmed or written or something before Iron Fist, and it did it that the Defenders show did a lot to help Iron Fist's character, which was good.
Don't get me wrong, the guy who plays Iron Fist is clearly
Jim Jones.
in the role, and I don't think it's bad. It's pretty bad, but it's not like one of the worst TV shows.
It's bad, but it's not bad.
It's bad.
Amazing.
I put it there because it's one of the. It is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Just like the first act, like the first half, where they're setting everything up, they just did it pretty poorly.
Yeah.
They just. Look, I get it. It's gonna be hard to believe that he came back after so many years, but there's a point where you just gotta start saying shit like, he knows your name, he knows where you live, he has fucking memories of when you were children. It's probably him. But no, we gotta spend 10 more hours looking and see, because of his fucking fingerprint in like a clay pot he made or some shit, you can tell that he actually is that character. Why is he so convoluted?
They should have just watched pretty much every.
guy who knows exactly who we are, has memories with us, can say shit that only Danny Rand would remember. It's probably Danny Rand.
Danny just should have like chucked a bunch of cliched movies that do the same thing, then just say, "It is me," and just walked off. End of series, right there. For me, best TV show, Arrow. The first season of Arrow was the first season of Arrow was amazing. It was really good.
I think because I've only ever seen up to like season 2, because
Yeah.
all the episodes are kind of like an hour long, and there's like 25 of them.
Yeah.
Something like I've seen to season 2, episode like 5 or something.
Yeah.
But from what I can tell, I'm gonna still watch it. I'm still going through it. It's one of my favorite TV shows.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's the only good DC thing to have come out that's actually made by DC and not Christopher Nolan.
That's true.
DC, you can't take credit for the Batman movies. You didn't make them. He did.
That's pretty true, actually.
Yeah. You had nothing to do with it because you thought they were going to be shit, but nope, they were godlike, and now you feel like an idiot.
Pretty much everything, Kristen.
DC has only made one good choice, I think, so far.
Which has
probably been having a bit more focus on comics than Marvel does. I mean, they're not focused on it as much as they used to be, but they're focusing on it a lot more than Marvel is.
That's true, and it's good that they're doing that.
Because Marvel is literally called Marvel Comics. It should just be changed to fucking Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Like, they don't care with the comics anymore.
It's sort of sad they don't, actually.
It's like making a YouTube channel on gaming videos and then turning it into a reaction channel or something.
Yeah. And still having that like label if you're a gaming channel on it, yeah.
And then you do make gaming videos, but they're just, you don't have your heart in them like you used to.
Yeah. Anyway, now first topic for the regular podcast, the Last Jedi movie, which is episode 8.
Is that out yet?
No, it's not out yet, but Mark Hamill says don't read a Pacific Star Wars comic or story or something like that because it has spoilers for The Last Jedi. He shouldn't have said that. Just leave it as complete what it's based off instead. I know everyone's like, it's based off this comic. Alright, it might just be throwing people off, which, hey.
It is, and that's like one of the smartest. Not really, actually. It's a good plan. Like, it's a smart plan thing if that's what's actually there, but
yeah,
it actually is based off of it. Hey, it could all be a giant crisscross, and it is based off of it. But by saying it so much, people are going to start thinking, oh, they're trying to throw us off. So they stop thinking that it's actually based off it when it really is. It's like a big crisscross conspiracy theory.
Insert trolls on here. I know it's looking pretty good. Some of the trailers, some parts of the trailer have been pretty dull and stuff, but I have high hopes for it.
I have not seen any of the trailers yet. I've not heard anything about it. I didn't know that it was coming out. When's it coming out? This year or next year?
This year, end of the year.
I didn't know it was even coming out this year.
Yeah. J.J. Abrams is...
I have just not been in the loop with Star Wars.
Yeah. J.J. Abrams is also going to direct the episode 9. And there's rumors, I don't know if it's confirmed or not, though, I don't know if I'm just making this up and I just thought it's for another movie. Episode 9 is going to get pushed up to coming out next year. I heard it, I'm not 100% sure if that's true or not, though.
Anyway, what else we got?
I got this from Mr. Sunday Movies, a bit of a pretty intense story. Matt Damon is rumored to make a cameo in Thor Ragnarok.
Matt Damon?
Yeah, Matt Damon.
Can't remember who that is. I might be a giant noob, but I forgot.
Jason Bourne. Jason Bourne.
Oh, right.
He's friends with Ben Affleck, so I don't I hope this is fake. I really do, because I want him to play someone in the DCEU, and I think he could definitely do that, tie in with Ben Affleck's Batman somehow. But if he's just gonna make a cameo, that's it in the MCU.
No, that's fine. But like, if he's a character,
Obviously, he's just gonna be an Asgardian poet or an actor from Asgard or something.
I think Thor Ragnarok looks promising.
It looks really good. I'm really hyped for it.
But it looks like it could also have the chance of third movie itis.
Yeah.
The third was the worst one.
Yeah. Well,
The first one
considering
sets everything up. The second one could be better, or it could be slightly worse, and then the third one is either the worst or the worst. There's only special times where the third one isn't the worst, like in Hitman Blood Money.
yeah.
You know, like special cases like that, or maybe even Uncharted 3. You know, if you like that better than all the other ones, but Uncharted 2 is said to be better.
Yeah.
You know, the second one is either the one that's like
Matrix Revolutions. That's the best movie of all time.
The third ones are usually either the worst or the worst. Like they're nearly never.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, yeah, because the first, if there's three movies, then the first one set everything up. The second one could have
No.
Just made something completely new.
Just no.
Got nothing left.
Witcher, Astral Assassin just said Witcher 3 is better than Witcher 2. No, Witcher, the TV series for The Witcher was the best. Everyone knows that. It's obviously the best one.
Get out.
I'm really tempted to actually get up and walk out of my room right now. It is. It's obviously the best one though. It's clearly obviously the best thing in the Witcher series.
Top tier, man. Top tier.
Ooh, Deadpool 2 the movie. Thoughts and opinions, theories, anything?
I am a bit worried about Deadpool 2.
Same. I'm very worried about it.
Look, the movie, Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool. It has the potential.
It's gonna do well at the box office either way.
Do better than the first one, please. They'll have more budget, more fans. It has the potential to be even better, but at the same time, it's a double-edged sword, and it has the potential to be worse because it has a bigger budget, more fans, and a very, very successful first movie.
Yeah, it'll definitely do better.
I always worry about sequels because of like that. And
yeah.
I'm worried about it because Deadpool, like everyone, is a really good comic book character because he's not really anything. He's just kind of
there. He's just the character that's just there randomly.
Yeah, he's the main character.
Even if he's in the comic book title, he's just there in the comic.
Yeah, like if you see Deadpool, don't expect there to be a cohesive storyline. Expect there to be lots of chimichangas, boobs, and swords and gunfights. That's Deadpool in a nutshell. Not really. If Deadpool wasn't a nutshell, he'd turn himself into a human outside of the nutshell and eat himself. That's what Deadpool is.
Yeah, that's actually pretty accurate.
Just fuck your cage, and he'll just be anything.
Yes.
He's been good. He's been bad. I think he's been Spider-Man once as like a joke.
Yeah. Well, Cable looks good. Cable looks good? Domino doesn't look comic accurate, which I'm fine with. It's just
I haven't seen anything Domino. I've seen stuff on Cable.
Yeah. If Domino didn't have the afro and just had like
Domino has an afro.
Yep. I'm fine with him swapping the.
A good thing or a bad thing?
I'm fine with him swapping the race for Domino, but swapping the hair is just no. It's weird. They should have just done the regular hair for Domino. I don't even know what it is, but yeah.
Bubble cut that's long and down to earth.
Yeah. This has
You
gotten.
can bowl cut.
What is this Deadpool 2 segment even turned in? We're talking about hair. This is weird. Anyway, the last topic is about the Justice League movie.
I honestly think DC should forget about movies.
That's
Not meant to be an insult. I'm just saying they have a go. Marvel, you can't really beat Marvel in movies, but you can beat them in other mediums. Don't try and headbutt with Marvel's movies when you've got people like what's his name? I forgot his name. The guy who plays Iron Man.
Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. You can't beat someone like Robert Downey Jr. playing Iron Man, or fucking Scarlett Johansson playing Black Widow. She made that character kind of interesting.
Yeah.
You just can't beat that kind of.
Zack Snyder's not directing it anymore. Joss Whedon, the director of the Avengers and Avengers: Age of Ultron, is doing it, and obviously.
Look, that's promising. That is promising, but still, I don't think DC should try and do movies because Marvel's kind of established themselves as like the movie, like comic book.
Yeah.
Company.
Well,
DC now focusing more into comics so that they can beat them in comic sales and in animated stuff. Like start making animated cartoons again.
They still are. They still are.
Yeah, something that was original, like the old Batman animated series. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Something like that again, something intelligent.
Well, obviously, Joss Whedon wasn't supposed to
copy Marvel because all you're gonna do is be under in their shadow, and you're gonna be less than them because you're trying to copy them. Do your own thing.
Yeah. Well, obviously, Joss Whedon wasn't supposed to do any changes to the Justice League script and everything. Obviously, he's done tons of rewrites on it. He's reshot majority of the movie. He's got a new music composer. He's got Danny Elfman done it. He's done the 1989 Batman theme. He's got quite a lot of things in this, which is really cool.
Okay, after hearing that, there could be hope.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, there could be hope. I'm just saying personally, try and start branching out other than movies, because Marvel, they've made a few bucks off of it. They're gonna
just a few.
On only movies, so their comics are gonna suffer. The Netflix shows are suffering. Yours aren't. Green Arrow, that's doing really well, I think. I don't know. I think it might have gone down season.
Yeah, the CW verse is slowly going downhill, which is unfortunate.
But still, the Netflix shows, they're starting to go down. They're not as good as they were.
Yeah.
Alright, Marvel is putting all their time into movies. DC is trying to copy Marvel. But the thing is, since Marvel's already done it, people aren't going to let it happen again. Because Marvel had that kind of Ghostbusters vibe. It captured lightning in a bottle with a movie, and now they're focusing on making more movies, which are good. They're good. Don't get me wrong, but they're putting way too much out. They're setting this big expanded universe way too far.
Yeah.
People are gonna get sick of movies. My personal opinion, DC should stop focusing on comics, focusing on more animated, fucking series, Batman animated series, that kind of thing. I feel like they should focus on more mediums than just movies, because they might have more success than Marvel, who's going to focus on movies. Then eventually, the movie's going to get boring, and they're all going to feel stale and overplayed. And then Marvel is nowhere, because their comics are done.
And then DC is just like, yes. DC is just teabagging them in the distance.
Yeah. The movies are going to be stale. Marvel can't do anything.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, there's this giant left hook that Marvel's going to pull when they make, something like The Dark Knight, and it's like one of the best film movies ever, and it's going to be remembered for like the rest of time and shit. But,
I doubt it, but...
Yeah, I doubt it, because it's just superhero movies. And the only reason The Dark Knight was so good was because of intelligent writing, and because how.
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger. I hate my life. Can't even remember his name. There goes all of my credibility.
But anyway, that's the last topic we've got for the podcast today, which means we have come to the end of yet another podcast. Hope you guys did enjoy this podcast. If you did, make sure to drop a like, comment when it's finished processing, and also sub to my channel to make sure you catch up to all of my channel content. Sub to Izuru Gaming's channel, link to his channel in the description below and at the end of this podcast. And with all that said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye.